I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them lacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to...
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Young Kwaku has it all teed up. And here we go from LA. On the return, here comes Spears. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now we'll run here with Blake Corum. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play action with Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Nix from the gun. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jared Verse on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Hubbard again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They run again with Hubbard. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. It's fielded at the 14. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix. Completes beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring up... Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throwing here, Nix. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Give to Williams from the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15. Nix looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And again, it's Smith. Throw reeled in by London. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Smith. And a heater is going to fall to the turf.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. From the gun, Smith. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's got time here. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Nix. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
The give here on 2nd. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
And on this 3rd down, Rams electing to go with a dime set. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Tremble with the ground. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. London going to motion over right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Smith back to throw. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Falcons are on the move here. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Spears. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Nix with it on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They motion the tight end over. He finds Sanders. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Nix to throw. Gets this one to Blake Corum. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw again. Nix. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Point after converted from Carney. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Carney has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Smith on first down. Jones reels it in. And this one doesn't go far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 4. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. Finds Sanders. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Smith to the air now. That one's complete to London. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Smith on 3rd and short. Left side, backs there, cut! And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Smith. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Spears. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Catch made by Austin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slam. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a carry by Williams. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled by Rook Orororo. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Williams can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Looking for the back that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Nick Snat, a throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Smith coming off that pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Tight end going in motion here. First down, Smith to throw. trying to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They can decide to play for the tire win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard run.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Smith. Throw reeled in by London. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Falcons trail by a field goal. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. We've paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. this drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Spears. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Finds his man, Corum. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here he is to throw. He finds Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Looking slant route complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Still motoring past the 30. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Give to Corum from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Sanders. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on 1st. Gets this to Sanders. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Now Nix on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first down, Nix. Catch made by Austin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw again, Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix from the gun. Oh, and he nearly had the interception, but he couldn't reel it in. That's the big overtime play they needed, but still, fourth down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost.
Nix from
they
the
were
gun.
looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. From 37 yards in the right hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. And you gotta hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first. Up the middle, Hubbard. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Has the connection to Jones. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
overtime, 4th down, and the offense is out there. Smith back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And again, it's Smith. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Pass complete to Hubbard. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say good.